Morning, Steve, and morning, everybody else watching. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit late. I still don't feel all that healthy. Won't bore you with all the details, but things will happen slowly, you know, at the pace that I can actually cope with at Morning Flight Simmerix. So thanks for joining. I'm going to give it a bash. If I really feel too bad, I'll excuse myself. I'll just apologize and switch off and go lie down and feel sorry for myself. But until then, we are going to attempt this flight. Okay. So I need to get my bearings. I hope you guys are doing better and all those things. Need to get... Morning, Hendrik. Need to get all my information on screen. We do have ATC. We have a huge train of guys flying already this morning. Wonderful. It's really nice to see that life can go on without me. Right, so we have information Bravo 05 Bravo. I might stand 105. Yeah, information Bravo. Hello, Rob. There's our little train going already. This morning I woke up like at 8 a.m. local time. It's now 9:35. I struggled to get up, so that's why I'm a little bit late. And everybody's left except for me, it seems so. I'm gonna go to ground now. There's all of a sudden there's a ground. Okay, let's get moving. Morning, Vaughan.
418.705 for tower. Yeah, thanks for the service. Orbit rig, SkymatixVA.
While we're at the EFB, I just want to show you something as well. Because I know not everybody reads the notes, and even if they do, they don't always know where to go find it. So if you go to your configuration general tab, next page, you see we've got the built-in ground services. You can switch your built-in ground services on and off here, okay? Now, one of the things me and Zibo were working on in the week is when you get to a third-party scenery and you have something like a SAM jetway, all right, for some reason, the Zibo doesn't detect that there is a jetway. So it actually puts down that step for you as well, the steps. So he said he'll work on it. We were talking about all the technicalities, and guys, I want to tell you something. When I speak to Zibo and he goes into that advanced scientific brain of his, okay, I mean, you must hear some of the calculations he does and how he does it to try and determine whether there's a jetway or not. It's mind-boggling what he knows and how he can read the data and get information from it. It's just amazing. So anyway, I've not flown 39 yet. This is going to be my first time. I haven't spoken to him again about it because we were still doing this in 37, 38 roundabout. So I'm not sure if he's figured it out, but in case you get to a situation where you need to disable it, just remember built-in ground services, you can disable it here under your general configurations page too. All right, then you won't see those nice steps. Morning, Jet Power. Morning, Christer. I think you can still hear. I'm not myself, eh? I was thinking of the correct English terms just before the stream started. How do I explain it? You know, my head is foggy. It is very definitely still in that stage where it feels like it's two sizes too big. It's all clogged up. It's just not fun. I went to get the second opinion yesterday. Got to a new doctor. Got new medication. So we'll see what happens from here on. But even Renee, my wife, says this thing doesn't want to let go. You know, so we'll see. Yesterday's doctor says that it's going to be a minimum of 10 days, but we don't know from where we should start to count. So this could be another flippin'. If we start count from last Saturday, it means it's Tuesday next week. If we start counting later, it's obviously later. But so I suppose Tuesday at the earliest, I'm actually going to really feel like I'm shaking it off, you know. We'll see. It's stuff up, absolutely. And you can say that again. You see, one of the problems is now I'm sitting talking to you, right? I've lost my whole train of thought as to my setup. Now I'm going to have to think, what did I do? I did the ground, I did the AV tab. Oh, ground services. You see, my head is completely, it's mushy, man. It's stupid, but it is what it is. So if I do make mistakes today, please don't see anything I do today as a tutorial. Don't read too much in it. If I make stupid mistakes, just laugh with me, okay? All right, now why don't I hear any volume? Why is there no volume outside? Hold on. This is crazy. This is not fun.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Okay, there's sound coming through now. Yes. Took a while, eh, Linda? I'm saying nothing. Looks like Zibo was working. He never told me. We've got catering trucks now. What a man. What a man. Excellent, Christer. I love this. Very nice, very nice. Oh, well, we might as well start doing the overhead now. Someone on the forum yesterday said we must take a break now, and I tell you what, I felt so bad this week. My answer was something to the effect of the updates were the only highlights of my whole week, you know, made my life worth a living still. I had the CTD yesterday. Yeah, it's probably from the safe flight situation. All of a sudden, you're not the first guy. There are other guys talking about the same thing again. So I think Laminar broke it again. I mean, it's not us. And just as a matter of interest, I'll have to go back in my discussion with Zibo, but one of the things he did mention to me the other day is that he got a brand new SDK to compile the Zibomod with. Brand new. So everything is now on our side is like top notch. Hello, Christopher. Right, initially we're going to go for 350, but I'm going to push it up to 39 as soon as I can. Because I need to see what's happening with the pressurization system. There's just too many guys complaining about losing engines and pressure and all kinds of weird things now. Okay, got it. But trust me, then there are guys that are complaining now, and it's because it's so random. It's so difficult to try and figure that one out. But what we know is it's not our side. Last time we had the chat with Laminar, we told them we're using the latest SDK. There's nothing on our side we can do more. And that's when they said they will go hunting. And then they said, yes, they found it. And yes, they fixed it. And sure as heck, you still get guys. Every now and then, it's just random. It puts the X-Plane 11 format down when it saves. And X-Plane 12 doesn't like it, and it bombs. Umar, no, he's not here that I know of. He didn't say he was watching. Right, okay. So 350. Then is excellent. Get the packs on board. Yeah, thanks, Vaughn. I like this livery. There's a special one. Right, though, next. Get power and make sure you don't have any failures active in X-Plane or in the Zibo tablet, in this EFB of ours. Right, might as well go now. Let's just check if we still have the right ATIS. ATIS. Bravo. Edinburgh ground, good morning, Skymatix 001, Bravo 738, stand 105, information, Bravo on board, requesting IFR clearance to Bergen.
Skymatix 001, Edinburgh ground, hello, you're cleared to Bergen on the GRICE 3 Charlie departure, runway 24, squawk 4641, QNH 1004.
Cleared on the GRICE 3 Charlie departure, runway 24, QNH 1004 and squawk 4641, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, correct, cool and ready for push and start.
Thank you, we'll call when we are ready, Skymatix 001. Good morning, Tower. Yeah, just bear with me, eh? I'm not feeling all that hot, so I'm a bit off, and I'm struggling to get through everything while I'm chatting, and also it's just going to take a wee while longer to do everything than usual. I see my QNH is slightly different to what Arveo's got. I'll just stick to my one because that's what I have in my little world, and then we'll take it from there.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check and all call, thank you.
Rob, no, there's something wrong there. Maybe I had a typo or something. Let me just go have a look quickly. Yeah, I had the wrong departure airport. I've got EGHP instead of PH. Sorry about that. That's why. That should fix it. Yeah. Yeah, I just transposed the last two letters. Woo! Reserves. What do we have? That must be 3.5. Okay, we can already go to there, so we can go 3.7 already. Okay, we'll let it. Ah, now I go and press the wrong button. Stupid. Oops.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
All stations, Edinburgh ground is now closed. Further contact with tower on 118.705.
Trim up.
Repeat, Edinburgh ground is now closed. Further contact with tower 118.705.
Have a good one. Thanks for your service. I hope you guys have got coffee or something nice to drink at least to keep yourself happy while I'm going so slow. Right, so what is the initial altitude supposed to be here? Six. Excellent. Yeah, my coffee's up. I need to go get more, but we'll do that in flight. Right, then let's go back. Heading is 241. 241. All good happiness is. Start the AP. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Tower, good morning. Skymatix 001, Stan 105. We are about to call for push and start. I just want to know that you can hear me. Radio check, please.
Opened or the GPU or the ASU are still connected.
Skymatix 001, hello, Edinburgh Tower, ready 5.
Thank you very much. We'll be ready to push in about a minute.
Roger, call me when you're ready.
Yes. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm going to be ready. I will try my best. Alright, that is done.
Skymatix 001, hello, please contact ground 121.755.
Did he come back now?
Negative, it's another person that's just logged on.
Okay, thank you. Ground Skymatix 001, radio check. So much easier. Edinburgh ground Skymatix 001, radio check. We'll give him a minute. Transponder needs to be set. There he's coming alive now. Ground Skymatix 001, radio check. Ground Skymatix 001, radio check. Ground Skymatix 001, radio check. Tower, good morning, Skymatix 001 again. There seems to be no audio communication with ground. We cannot hear him or something because he's just not responding on audio, I mean.
Skymatix 001, roger, I'll try to get them to respond. You can return back to the frequency, I'll pass to the ground.
Captain, passengers are asking for a cozier temperature.
Can you hear me now?
You can return to the ground frequency. I just spoke to the guy at the ground facility. He should respond to you now. If he doesn't, just let me know.
Well, the funny thing is I'm on ground frequency and you talking to me, so I'm not sure what that's about. And then it drops. My complete communication is dead now. Not one of them is connecting. Okay, Tower, I'm going to unfortunately have to skip ATC then. I can't even connect back to your frequency now, so I'm hoping you're still watching the stream and you can hear this. But, oh, and there's ground as well. I'm on 121.755. There's no connection. Wait, let me show you. See? Now it's gone blue, just as I wanted to show you. So, I don't know if you guys rebooted.
001, radio check.
There we go. RIGVU 55, how many?
Redivision 5, Skymatix 001.
Right, we're ready for push and start. Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, push and start approved on the QNH 1005.
Push and start approved, QNH 1005. Thank you so much. Yeah, Antonio does great jobs, eh? But I want to tell you guys a secret. Yeah, Reggie, it's weird when that happens. Oh, look at these trucks. They're just standing there. I'll have to tell Zibo to take them away at some point in time. Hello, Milan. Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us. Before start procedure. I don't know if I did that already. Please forgive me.
Before start procedure.
Then we'll do the startup.
Before start procedure complete.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
In the week, the secret I was just mumbling about, in the week, I implemented a bot on our Discord server to get rid of all the spam. And these guys coming in and dropping all these porn links and crap, you know, just to cut them out. But one of the lines, the parameters, was a bit restrictive, which meant that nobody could post any websites at all. And so that was a little bit restrictive. Then what happened was I took that restriction out, and Antonio actually gave me a different, string to put in there. We blocked 3 guys within a minute, and one of them was Zibo. He sends me a PM. Sorry, I can't release the new version on Discord. I'm timed out for a week.
Captain, we are freezing in the cabin.
And Mikma and Steve were the other 2 guys. Man, that was embarrassing and stupid. So I had to quickly explain to them what happened. But can you believe it? Even timed out Zibo. Shame. No, I'm not muted at all. Mohammed, it's an old explained problem, that one. Yeah, same. It took me a second to unblock the 3 guys again. But, this is the pain we have to go through when we have public, and some guys come here without scruples, man. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
I forgot Krister needs to read. Sorry, Krister. Activates.
25N2. Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete. Ready for before taxi procedure.
Those trucks are still there. That's interesting. Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure. Before taxi procedure complete. I am ready for before taxi checklist.
And ground Skymatix 001 ready for taxi.
Skymatix 001, taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 24, via Echo and Alpha.
Delta 1 holding point for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha Skymatix 001.
Taxi lights on.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the calibration on the tiller is out again. Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm glad you guys have patience. I do apologize. Everything is just happening very slow because I'm just not feeling myself, you know. So thank you for your patience and your service. And glad we can do this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just going to quickly have to recalibrate my joysticks before takeoff because I'm running out of travel on my lever. Can you believe it?
Passengers are asking for a cozier temperature.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Excellent, thank you.
Skymatix 001, contact Tower 118.705, have a lovely flight.
Yeah, thank you for your service and your patience as well, as mentioned on stream. Have a good one. I'll contact Tower now.
Roger, cheers.
All right, Tower, I've changed to your frequency, but just bear with me quickly. I need to calibrate these things again. Wow. Ah, you see, there is a problem. This pod is going. Look, it's at the upper edge. It's not nice. No, man. I'm going to try leave it there. Then that's more towards the middle. One of these days, I'm going to have to get rid of this Bravo and either get a new one or something else. Crazy. Well, we are here, we might as well do the rudder as well. Tower Skymatix 001, ready for departure, runway 24.
Skymatix 001, hello Edinburgh Tower, wind is 230 degrees at 6 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff. After the departure, Monte Unicorn 127, have a great flight, so bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you so much. I like your enthusiasm there. We'll monitor Unicorn after takeoff and accept clearance for takeoff on runway 24, Skymatix 001. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Approaching 2-4.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist. Runway 24 confirmed.
Yeah, we'll be back one day, promise. This isn't. Oof, look at this. Look how this thing is now going. Very sensitive. Wow. In Edinburgh is one of those nice places we like to come to every now and then. We've had some great fun here.
Stabilized.
There we go, Toga.
Takeoff thrust set.
everybody's hearing me because they're busy talking back to me. I don't know why that's not working. I've no idea, Krister. It used to work always.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Acceleration altitude. Flaps 1 set.
That's nice. This is Orbx True Earth for Great Britain, the North, I think they call it. Really, I like it. I like it. I mean, if you really want to, you can pull it apart and you can go and say things about it, but I'm not that guy. There are other people that do that. For me, this is brilliant. I love what I see.
Approaching transition. 1000 to level off. Flaps up and set. Transition altitude.
Oh crap, you know what?
Transition level.
We're not supposed to go there. We've got altitude restrictions for quite some time. I'm sitting here not concentrating on that. We have to stay at 6,000 until we're done with the SID, until we pass GRICE. So we can't go to the standard atmosphere yet. We'll do, let's get ready for it, get ready for the climb, but we're not doing it. Morning, someone. Oh, Rangi. Hope you enjoy that flight. Christopher, no, I don't think he made those liveries anyway. I don't think he's into doing things like that. If you want an updated livery, you're going to have to ask somebody to make it for you or do it yourself or go find it on the org somewhere or something. There we're climbing. Yeah, but now the next question is, are you on the correct XRAS plugin? Because you might have to just delete the XRAS INI or whatever it's called, the XRAS file related to the livery, or you might have to get the latest XRAS. You have to be really sure that you're on the latest XRAS. Then go look for that XRAS configuration file in your livery. If there is one, delete it. Make a new one or just get rid of it. I'm just checking my liveries here.
Flight level 100. Landing
Yeah,
light
look,
switches off.
here's your problem. This is the problem. Where is my screen share? Display capture. There's your problem. Just go into the livery and just delete the XRAS CFG. Because it's most likely that that CFG belongs to a previous version of XRAS or very old one at least. So just get rid of that one. You know, and then you can always make a new one if you need one. But theoretically, that one in the root of Zibo, that one should run the show for you. You know, the other one is obviously customized. So just whack it, get rid of it.
We have an excellent team on board today. We are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. I see we've got 3 more guys in the air. Everybody else has landed already, and I'm only here where I'm at now. Ay. That's that one. So I'm right here, and then we've only got 3 more guys to land. The rest are all on the ground already. Tommy, I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm feeling under the weather, man. I'm not sure why it would drop the FPS, to be honest, Rob. Go try fly in a different area, see if it still does it. Because, I mean, I'm pushing 40-something, 45-something now. Tommy, the doctor said it can take up to at least Tuesday from the bit of calculations we did, you know, to really start to feel better. So, one of those things, man. We'll struggle through it. Right, so depending on where I look, you see, there's my FPS. You know, if I zoom in a little bit more, it becomes more. You know, because it is obviously limiting what it displays. Hello, Scotsman. My head is not mine. I'm still feeling under the weather, Scotsman, but I'm okay. I'll survive. It's just a bit of a slog to get through. I've taken some Zibo medicine this morning, as you guys can see, so I'm feeling a little bit better. And with you guys here, I'm feeling a little better too. Yeah, I just can't bobble my head because then I'm gonna get nauseous and maybe throw up. So I'll spare you guys that. I'll just keep it steady. Yeah, my mother, she was not the most clever lady on earth, you know, and I'm meaning it sincerely with great love and respect, you know, but she was my mom, and she had a couple of good sayings in her life that she always said to us. And one of the things she always said to us is, don't worry, you will feel better if you go to school, because the moment you get to your little friends, you're going to forget that you are sick. You know, so I roughly translate that from Afrikaans, but that's about the gist of the meaning of it. So she was correct. You know, I'm sitting here with friends. I'm feeling a little better. I can do this, you know. Not yet, Scotsman. I'm going to go up to 35, and then I'll climb to 39 if possible, okay? Because it seems that the reports I've seen, the guys are talking flight level 380 and higher. So I'll climb and then we'll see. Yeah, and my work is piling up, Christopher, I tell you. If I have to sit here and think about the amount of work that I have to do in the coming week to try and catch up, I'll cry. So I'll compartmentalize it a little bit, break it down, just do one at a time and just not look at the rest. You know, I'll handle the people that scream the loudest first, and then we'll, you know, evaluate the merit of each job and just take them as they come. Yeah, the problem is when my brain is so foggy as it is now, I find it very difficult to concentrate on two things, okay? So my old multitasking threading machine is broken. It needs to recover. So it's going to be difficult for me to fly and work. I'll rather just work and concentrate on that. But I mean, yeah, I used to do it a lot. And in fact, a couple of weeks ago, I was still doing it before I got sick, you know. So you put on a flight, let it go, and then you work around it. I've got so many screens here on my system, it's easy enough to work around it. But then you have to have the mental ability to do it at the time, you know. Yeah, I'm drinking a lot. Yeah, I was drinking, believe it or not, I still had a couple of Energates here in the fridge, and they are all the cucumber flavor ones. I just love it. That is so refreshing to drink that. So when the doctor said get Energate, I made sure I got the cucumber one. Hey, Andrew. Morning. Yeah, Christopher, I've spoken to quite a few people all over the world, and everybody seems to be under pressure with this stupid virus going around. Hello, Peter. How are you feeling? I hear you are also struck with this virus. Yeah, shame, man. This is my official 7th day, Peter, and it was not fun. The doctor reckons it's going to take at least 3 more days. At least 3.
To level off.
I didn't know that Q8 pilot was gone, Christer, to be honest. I don't really follow him anymore. Oh, really? Peter, I'm obviously testing it right now to see. At this moment, I see 0 problems, okay? But I said we're going to take this thing up to 3.9 to see, because it sounds like the guys, when they go 3.8 and higher, that's when they get the issues. So, I don't know, man. 3.5, there, we can go to 3.9, so let's do that. Now we have to see what happens. Morning, Magnus. No, of course, nothing Zibo can't fix. It's just the timing. We've had 1 or 2 users complain about the frequency of updates. Can you believe it? You know, and my answer to that is don't upgrade. Nobody's forcing you to upgrade. Skip a few. You don't have to do everyone. Find a version that works for you. But in all honesty, that's what's kept me going, man. It's all these updates. It's a highlight to me in my day and in my life. So, you know, one of those things. You either like it or you hate it. Stoicera, morning from Austria. Good morning. Yeah, Christopher, no, there were a couple of guys already on Facebook and other places that I've seen that said, come on, cool it, you know. There's much to do. Much to do. Aye. Steve, that's a good answer, but some people don't agree. I can't tell you, Scotsman. You'll have to go to x-plane.to and see whatever I put up there. That last update, that was fairly stable. If this one works today, I'll put that up too. My only concern is, why do people complain about pressurization? That we don't know yet, so I might not put this one up. Hello, Gilbert. Morning. Christer, yes, and I've already spoken to the boss in charge, okay? There is going to be a process that you will have to follow, and then at the end of the day, the regulation is going to benefit you quite a bit, to be honest. Once it was actually explained to me what the aim of the game is with IVA and the regulation, you're going to be one of the guys that's going to be really much happier. we're still climbing. They want to make the way they use voice online a bit more realistic. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so there's going to be sanctions for people that don't use voice correctly, and also ATC that don't use text correctly and things like that, you know. So I think it's going to work out for the better on all sides. Yes, Hendrik, yeah, always AutoOrtho. Exactly, Christer, exactly. Yeah, that would trip it. That would cause a bleed trip. Definitely. That you can't have the anti-ice on for too long. You need to time your anti-ice on your wings. You run it for like 30 seconds or 60 seconds, then you switch it off. You can't have it run. And then also, above flight level 350, you don't use wing anti-ice. In the actual fact, there's no point in using the engine anti-ice as far as I remember. I just have to double check the specifics. But above 350, using anti-ice is dangerous. Especially wing anti-ice. Wings, you use them when you have to, and then you switch them off. That's it, that's it. There's top of descent, so I might as well start prepping, eh? Right, so frequencies are set, 109. Frequency set, course is set, minima set, the QNH is set, V-speed's done, correct platform altitude. Alright, we did it, we're okay, we're ready to go down.
Ready for descent procedure.
So far, so good.
Approach top of descent.
I'm just late, man, that's all. How was your flight, Laurie, on your side?
No, it was good. Yeah, no, it was all good. Erwin had an engine outage, both engines.
Yeah, he gave me a whole description of everything that happened and what he did and all. Morning, Alex. Yeah, so we'll have to investigate that.
Yeah, he seemed to think it's something to do with speed intervent, but I use speed intervent without any issue.
Yeah. He says he also cycled the flight directives, so there was a bit of a process he went through.
And did you check your cabin pressure on this flight? You went
Yeah,
up to
39, no problems. There, we're coming down now. So far, so good, Laurie. Honestly, I don't see a problem. Look, I've gotten into speed intervent. I'm slowing down. My speed intervent works. So and then what he said was he switched his auto throttle off. You know, because the aircraft didn't want to go into a slow down mode. Now I've done the same there. Auto throttle is now off. And then he said, I think he said within a minute. Let me just go try read it again. After a minute, both engine fail. There's the timer. Let's keep it. See. I'll wait until 59, then we know we did like more than a minute. How are you feeling, Laurie? Are you okay this morning? Morning, Uncle John. No, you used to complain, sir. I think I'm okay. We're not 100%. I'm still under the weather, but I'm okay.
I thought you were trying to kill your engines, eh?
I'm trying. I'm doing what Owen did, but I don't get an error.
No, you can't replicate it.
Yeah, I can't replicate it. So anyway, I'm gonna go switch my auto throttle back on.
He said something about level change he did as well.
Yeah, he's given me a complete rundown of everything he did. Yeah, he spoke, you know, in detail what he did, how he did it, everything. Now, Jet Power says he lost his engines at 17,000 foot. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jet Power, did you use anti-ice at the time? Any form of anti-ice? Yes. So I'm wondering, even Neil said his anti-ice was on. So I'm wondering if the anti-ice is doing something.
Yeah, we're going to start thinking about using that now.
Yeah. Just see what altitude we're at, 28. I don't see any significant changes. It's all just doing the normal thing.
Yeah.
No idea.
Back in 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, jet power, I would not even consider putting anti-ice on in conditions like that, or even where I am right now. The moisture content that you're going to encounter going through a thin layer of cloud like this even is, it's probably easier to just go to flight, just make sure the ignition, double ignites there, but anti-ice, unless there's precipitation, or very thick layers of cloud. I mean, if you know you're going to be in the cloud for a couple of 1,000 foot, that's a different story too. What I will do, okay, is just ask Zibo to just check the code, because it could be that the code is maybe a tad sensitive. He obviously tries and code it to match the FCOM and to match the real Boeing or whoever, supplied documentation. The problem is that, I mean, a lot of us flight simmers do not fly according to the letter of the FCOM, because we don't know the FCOM. We haven't read the FCOM. We don't implement the actual Boeing recommended procedures. We use what we saw on YouTube, or what another simmer told us, or what a pilot told us, but he didn't say why he did what he did, so we're mimicking, we're following an example that we saw somewhere or heard somewhere, and then it's not always entirely according to the letter of the FCOM or the Boeing recommendation, because of if this then that, what ifs, the reasons can be very important. Thank you, Krister. How's it, Anthony?
Ready to go.
Even the duct pressure is stable. You can see the movement as the anti-ice comes on. There you see it drops considerably when we put the wing anti-ice on, because obviously the air comes from the engines. You can see it's moving quite nicely in my opinion. Anything's possible, Christer. That's the sad part of it. Anything's possible. We don't know. Yeah. Exactly. So I take it your auto texture is working now? Morning, Justin. No problem. Yeah, it's that human thing, you know, we're all just human. Slightly, Dave, ever so slightly. I'm still under the weather, man, but yeah, I'm getting there.
I just got a call from the NSRI. There was a reportage of a boat being in some difficulty in the ocean.
Ooh.
They asked me to have a look through my telescope if I could see anything, but the boat's under power, so it doesn't seem to be an issue.
Okay. As long as it's not pirates, then it should be fine.
Yeah, not pirates. Although there's a lot of container shipping coming up and down the coast these days, much more than what there's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
From China.
Yeah, I think because the Suez is closed, you know, I don't think they can use it with all the issues that are going on up there with the Houthis and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Goodness.
What strength is your telescope?
I think it's a 600 mil.
Look at Nico. You see, Nico is now sitting and sleeping. He's still using speed intervent. And he's so fast. Rule violation.
If there was a speed cop, you'd be getting a ticket now.
Yeah, exactly. When I used to fly for Southwest Airlines, and the virtual one, they were quick on the draw. They just rejected your pirate, and then you had to speak to your base commander and, you know, beg for forgiveness. And They were quite strict on it, eh? Thank you, Krister. It happened to me twice, eh? I tell you. It's uncomfortable.
Approaching transition.
I'm stepping away for a moment.
Okay. Yeah, I've done it a few times, Krister. I've landed without flaps because I was just too fast. I've done it a few times. Eh? Hey, Stephen.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Well, so far so good. My engines are going nowhere. I have 0 pressurization problems. Now, can I ask you guys a favor? Anybody that hears my voice now. When you guys make a report on pressurization issues, please include the stuff like altitude, weather, did you use anti-ice, which anti-ice, was it wing, was it engine, was it both, you know, things like that. Please keep in mind that using anti-ice brings a totally different spin on things, okay? It's one switch or 2 or 3 switches that can make the world's difference here. As you see, I can clearly not replicate the pressurization or the engine failures. Okay, so obviously there's information missing, or I didn't do what you did. Okay, so in order for us to troubleshoot, it's imperative that we know every single parameter. We need to know what was on, what was off. Obviously, you eliminate what was on, you know what's off. So guys, please, 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 if you don't mind, make sure that you add all the flight parameters in the bug report, because it just makes life so much easier for us to try and find the problem or fix it. Now, if we can't replicate it, it means that you either have a bad installation or a bad procedure, you know, or you've got an antivirus interfering with a code, or, you know, there's a million things I can mention that could potentially be a problem. And you're not supposed to have your antivirus running and scanning explain anyway. You know, we made that clear from the beginning in the install guide, but I see still people do that. You know, they don't read the install guide or they forget about it. So go switch off your antivirus as well. Make sure that thing doesn't interfere. If the Zibo didn't load correctly and there's a script that failed, me and Zibo were talking in the week about the xLua to C++ upgrade. He's still busy with it in the background. He's still not done. There's still xLua code that he needs to port over, and you know, any of those stupid xLua scripts can fail, you know, and so in other words, just try and be specific and give as much information as you can. But if you forget that you had anti-ice on, I mean, that's a big no-no. We need to know that. We need to absolutely have as much as possible. Or your add-ons, as Christer says, there can be so many different things.
You have to paint the picture that you can see so everybody else can see the same.
Exactly, exactly. And if my Zibo doesn't do it, yours shouldn't do it either, because we're running the same code, you know, unless I specifically tell you I'm a version or two ahead of you because it's a development version, you know. We've got the same code. There shouldn't be a reason why yours don't work. Yeah, and if you make a video, as Christer says, put the info in there as well. I love it. Some of these videos we get, the guy goes like this. He says, see, there's the problem. And I'm going, keep your bloody camera still, you monkey. Stop it. Yeah, no, but did you see it? No, I didn't see it because you were doing this. How must I see what you're doing? Or he goes like this. You can't see half of the PFD, or he goes like this. Why? Where's the rest of the information? Where's the MCP? Where's the FMC? Where's the overhead? We want to be able to identify things, guys. And please, I'm not fighting. I'm actually telling you some of the jokes we get, because it's impossible. The guys are weird, man. No, but did you see it? How must I see it? Can you see it? I don't know. It's funny.
You should be psychic, Nico.
I know. I had it on a few times. I even had the wing anti-ice on a few times, Scotsman. Yeah. Oh, I see what you do. You see? There was a guy the other day. I told him at least 2 times. He says he spawns into the Zibo where the engine's running, and then within a few seconds it switches off. So I said to him, you didn't put fuel. And he was arguing with me. Second time, he shows me 2 videos. And that was one of the guys who did this. He said, look at your fuel. You don't have fuel. The aircraft needs to be fueled. He never came back, ever. Never heard from him again. Magnus, yeah, look at me now. Now I'm sitting talking to you guys, and I missed the ILS. You see, now I'm the monkey here. I'm gonna have to do a 360 here. Sorry, guys. I missed the ILS completely because I'm talking too much. There's the airport right in front of me. Missed it. Thank you, Krister. No, you were too late and I was talking too much. Sorry. But thank you for trying. Oh, Magnus, what I wanted to say, I have a simple saying, a simple answer to that. Miracles I can do straight away. It's the impossible that takes a little bit longer. You know, you must just bear with me. I'll get there.
Heading select.
I did, yeah. I'm telling.
What should we be doing on finals? There on.
Ah, Uncle John. I know, yeah. We don't want to go there. We want to go there.
Ring onto a mother's knicker.
Yes. Ooh, now I've messed it up actually completely.
Still descending.
I'm just concerned if rain's still contagious.
Uncle John, I can't tell you what I want to tell you live on air. I'm not going to incriminate myself.
Okay. I mean, a mother can't afford to catch that. It'll kill her. Hey, stop it, stop it.
I'm
Stop
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
You know I recorded that, don't you?
I'm not saying anything. Anything you think about is your own imagination.
Just wondering what Rain would think about your laughter.
No, I'm not saying anything.
I know. You mug yourself as it is.
Scotsman, it's your imagination. Remember, anything that you say now is just allegedly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. This time I clicked the approach button.
It's a nice approach once you've bred cloud. pretty.
I love this airport, Uncle John. I've flown into it for many, many years. I fell in love with it in FS9 in Flight Sim 2004. There was, I think it was Aerosoft scenery that I had back then. And with the snow in winter and all that, it was always magical flying in here for me. This airport's got a special place in my heart.
I enjoyed landing there this morning.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
I just hope I can land it. Thank you, Scotsman. That laugh took a lot of energy out of me, man.
Sorry,
No problem.
Ready for landing
I was just
checklist.
still sending the recording.
I know, I trust you. I hope xEnviro breaks the clouds here.
We'll try the
Active sky did break the clouds.
Yeah, it goes down very low, huh?
we're trying a new beta of active sky.
Okay.
Laurie made me aware of it.
I put it in the payware plugins as well.
Thanks, Laurie. Well, according to the METAR, at 1,500, it should start to break up anyway. We're there.
Yeah, you're about to break.
Yeah, I've had to do the disable and re-enable also once or twice. The other day I flew into Derry in the week, one day when I wasn't feeling too bad. I flew into Derry. If I didn't do it, I would never have landed because the alignment of the runway is completely skewed in relation to where the Zibo was bringing me in. It was off, way off, like flipping 40 degrees off. It was terrible. Ooh, there's something happening.
Now it gets pretty.
Approaching 17.
Clear to land runway 17.
400.
Your clouds seem a bit lower than what ours were.
It's possible.
200.
Minimum.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up.
Nice.
Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use.
Thank you, Dave.
knots. Yeah.
That was cool.
Great landing. You are professional.
Thank you, gents. Yeah, I love that one. That was actually a really nice one. I think I was concentrating just a little bit better than usual. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Yeah, I know, Dave. The problem is I've played with it a little bit. It's very sensitive. Sometimes I just pull it that 1 notch, 1 millimeter too much, then you don't get a flippin' effect, you know? So I just decided to leave it right where it is now, and sometimes it makes it look worse, you're right. What?
Flaps up and set.
Thank you guys for sticking around here on Discord after you did your flight. Sorry I had to wait so long for me to arrive here, but thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, I like Linda, you know, with all her faults and stuff, she still brings a smile to my face and all, you know, so I like having her around. You're welcome, Tommy. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and thank you to the ATC guys. Hope you guys do not get sick anytime soon, and I hope that whoever is sick, that you feel better. I'll see if I can fly again over the weekend, but if I feel like this, even though it was fun and all, I can't complain. It's a lot of effort for me at this point in time. I might not fly tomorrow. Uncle John, we'll have to talk later about if I do or not, okay?
Okay, sir. No problem. Leave it till maybe 7, 8 o'clock tonight, Nico.
Yeah, the problem is, the only time I will really know is going to be tomorrow morning. You see, because you feel different between night and day, you know, that's my only concern. So
Yeah,
anyway.
Long as I've got a route, we can do provisional on you.
Yeah, I'll give you a route from here. The question will then just be if I can do it or not, you know, so we'll see. Yeah. Okay. I made it. I'm here. Thank you, everybody. Please go enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you all. We'll talk soon again. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Nico, and I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.